Hello everyone, I'm Aykut. Welcome to my video on Anaplan. Today in this video I'm going to be talking about the assign action in Anaplan. But first, let's start with the reasons why we should use numbered list rather than the standard list in Anaplan. Here we go. We should use numbered list if the list members have or might in the future have the same name. It is important to think about the possibilities in the future as a model builder. Just because you don't have list members with the same names doesn't mean it won't have in the future. The other reason to use numbered list is that the list member names are limited to 60 characters in a standard list. And you would use numbered lists when end users want to add or delete members of the list using an action on a classic dashboard. As you can see on the screen, there are 4 types of actions that we can use with a numbered list. Now I'm going to walk you through the use case and example of assign action of those. Note that best practice is to place actions into a process and then publish the process rather than the individual actions. But for this demonstration, I have used individual action to make it easier to identify. As you can see on the screen, our model has a hierarchical list structure that includes numbered lists for tasks, role assignments, and team members, as well as 2 flat reference lists for the project role names and employees. The employees list is also a numbered list in our example. Each numbered list contains a property that is designated as its display name. As can be seen on the screen, the property is formatted as a text for the A2 task list and as a list for A3 role assignments and A4 team members using the corresponding flat list. This is important because if you want to use assign action feature of Anaplan, you should set a display name as list formatted. So with this setup, we won't be able to use assign action for A2 task list, but we can use assign action for A3 project role and A4 team member lists. If we take a closer look at A3 role assignments list, we can see that each task has roles and the role names are used more than once. Task beta has a project manager role and so does task gamma. Even though the display names for both are the same, they have different unique identifiers. If we take a look at the A4 team member lists, we can see that the same team member could be assigned to multiple roles. For example, Annette Williamson is assigned as a project manager on beta project and as a subject matter expert on gamma project. In this list, you see available team members at the bottom and assignments in the project hierarchy. As you can see, Barry Baker is assigned as a sponsor and meanwhile he is also on the available team member list. Though the display names are the same, these are different list items. You should keep in mind that in order to carry out assign action, you should have a classic dashboard. You need that dashboard so that you have a place to put your assign action button. Now let's see how to create assign action and how to create button for this action. In our model, we want to enable end users to add a team member to a role on a project. In order to do this, we should use assign action. First, we need to activate the new action dropdown in the actions contained pane. Then choose assign and add text to the button. This text is what the end users will see. It needs to be clear and concise. And then we choose the child list that includes the items to be assigned. In this case, we choose the A4 team member list. Filtering is optional and we skip it for now. Now we publish the action to the respective dashboard. Here is the dashboard that we published the assign action. On this grid, we can see all levels of project hierarchy. And now let's see how to assign a team member to a project. First, we select the parent in the hierarchy for the child list member to be assigned. Then we click the Assign a Team Member button. In this dialog, we choose the child list member to assign and click the right arrow and then click OK. Now the team member has been assigned to a project. This is how to use assign action in Anaplan. Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit anapedia.com.